Hi, I thought I'd do a roundup of all that's been going on in November in the world of open source silicon. If this is something that you want more of on a regular basis, then let me know in the comments. So let's kick off with MPW3. We had good news from the course again, 7 new submissions being put into the multi-project and 3 people doing a personal project where they used the whole die. And we also had the first results from on the analog side, with Marcus putting a tape out in on Harry Snell's application, so thanks Harry. If you want to check out all the things that were submitted, then you can go to this page here and have a scroll through. And there were 41 projects that are ready to be taped out. The official number of slots is 40, so we're waiting to see if they're all going to get made, and we're expecting to hear news on that any day. If there's any of these projects in particular that stand out and you want to find out more about, then let me know in the comments and I'll ask them for an interview. Moving on to MPW4, that's coming this year, so very shortly, and we've just been given that the date is the end of December, so Happy New Year everyone who wants to submit. You can get more information here. That's going to introduce ReRAM, which is a type of non-volatile RAM, and I think it's probably unlikely that I'll be finding out much about that this time because there's not enough time, but I will certainly be submitting. If now's the time to learn something new over the Christmas holidays, you've got a bit of time, or you want to find out how good the open source tools are, then join the mailing list because on the 1st of December I'm going to drop some decent money off vouchers on the mailing list. I'm starting to do short interviews with people on the course who taped out on MPW3, and the first one is with Jonathan Pallant, who put a design in called Zube, which is a project for a retro computer that allows it to use a RISC-V processor as an accelerator. So watch the video to find out more about that. Andrew Zonenberg has been moving on with the Open RAM SRAM characterization. We did a catch-up interview, that's number 2, so in the third one we'll hopefully get some results. And he's got his components in and the boards are back from OSH Park, and things are all looking good. He's been able to bring that up, so now he's working on more of the gateware that is needed to do the characterization. Hackaday Remoticon was fantastic. Thought my talk went pretty well, although I did slightly overrun and it had to get cut off at the end. But they're going to do an edit, and I sent them the recording for the last 3 slides, so it will look better when they publish it on YouTube. Having said that, you can check the streamed version on this link that I'll put below in the video description. You can get the slides, which are absolutely full of links for you to click on and explore further the things that I was talking about. And I was just one of lots of great people, and I'd particularly like to recommend Colin O'Flynn's talk, who was talking about electromagnetic fault injection, a really great demo there. Joey Castillo did something good on LCDs, and I really enjoyed Keith Thorne's talk on LIGO, the gravitational wave telescope. So check out the streams, there's loads of good stuff, I really recommend it. So just to finish up with, let's take a look at another couple of places to get your news from. The Asianometry YouTube channel is fantastic, loads of stuff on the semiconductor industry, and I'm a big fan, subscriber and Patreon of his channel. And Hackaday recently did an article about mining and refining of silicon, and that's a really interesting read. So if you want to find out more about how they get to 99.9999999% pure silicon to use in semiconductors, then check out the article. So that's it for this November roundup of ASIC news, and stay tuned for the next one.